Equinox is a Japanese thoroughbred racehorse. He won both of his races as a 2-year-old in 2021, taking the Grade 2 Tokyo Sports Sweynesse Stakes on his second start. He showed good form in the early part of his second season as he finished second in both the Satsuki Show and the Tokyo Yushin before emerging as a world-class performer in the autumn when he took the Tenno Show and the Arima Kinnan.
Is Equinox with the big white face looming large now, possibly taking the better ground all the time here. Geoglyph, Geraldina, I think the ones on the rail have been defeated, and here comes Equinox, the world's highest rated racehorse, and he's going to be that today as well. Equinox up towards the line. Equinox wins it from True Seven Seas, and then came Justin Palace. They're the first three.
He was voted Japanese Horse of the Year for 2022. On his first appearance as a 4-year-old, he won the Dubai Shima Classic. Then after a 3-month spell, he won the Takarazuka Kinnan. Golden 60 is a champion Australian-bred Hong Kong-trained thoroughbred racehorse who won the 4-year-old Classic Series in year 2020 and was named the 2020-2021, 2021-2022, and 2022-2023 Hong Kong Horse of the Year.
Golden 60's been right there the entire way. Voyage Bubble outside the 3. 2 lengths to Beauty Joy, and then came my Oberon. Golden 60, he's waltzed on by California Spangle. Then came Voyage Bubble and Beauty Joy. Golden 60, 200 to go. He's a length in front of California Spangle and Beauty Joy. Golden 60's in front. He's a length and a half over Beauty Joy and California Spangle. Win 1, you're good. 2, you're great. 3, you rewrite history.
After being sold to New Zealand-based interests as a yearling, he was exported to Hong Kong as a 2-year-old. In his first season, the gelding won his first 3 races but ran unplaced in his final start. In the 2019-2020 season, he emerged as one of the best horses in Hong Kong as he was undefeated in 7 starts, including the Chinese Club Challenge Cup, Hong Kong Classic Mile, Hong Kong Classic Cup, and Hong Kong Derby. In the 2020-2021 season, he won another 7 consecutive races: the Celebration Cup, Sha Tin Trophy, Jockey Club Mile, Hong Kong Mile, Stewards Cup, Hong Kong Gold Cup and Champions Mile to take his unbeaten run to 14. In the 2021-2022 season, he increased the unbeaten run to 16 with wins in the Jockey Club Mile and Hong Kong Mile for the 2nd consecutive year. Paddington is a British-bred, Irish-trained multiple Group 1 winning thoroughbred racehorse. In 2023, Paddington remained unbeaten in 6 starts, winning 4 Group 1 events including the Irish 2000 Guineas in Ireland and the St James's Palace Stakes, Coral Eclipse and Sussex Stakes in England.
Been asked to pick up Royal Scotsman on the outside of Galaron, the Age of Kings and Bold Discovery, racing just outside the final furlong, and it is High Royal continuing in front, trying to challenge as Paddington, one from the rail, being followed by Cairo, and Paddington strikes the front, deep in the closing stages, leans in on top of High Royal, running up towards the finish. Paddington is going from strength to strength, wins the 2000 Guineas for Ryan Moore, Aidan O'Brien. Cairo finished well to be best of the rest at High Royal.
Paddington is a bay colt with no white markings, bred in Ireland by Dayton Investments. As a yearling, he was consigned to the Arcana sale at Deauville and was bought for €420,000 by Broadhurst Agency and Michael Magnier on behalf of the Coolmore stud. He was sent into training with Aidan O'Brien at Balladoyle.
Elite Power is a champion American thoroughbred racehorse who the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Sprint at Keeneland and the Grade 2 Vosburg Stakes in 2022. Elite Power was awarded an Eclipse Award as American Champion Sprint Horse in 2022.
His flavor as Elite Power now gets in gear on the outside. Anarchist is in 4th, and here comes Elite Power, and he powers to the front now. Elite Power in front past the furlong marker. It's Elite Power by 3 lengths. Anarchist now moving into 2nd. It is Elite Power, and the winning streak is at 7 as he takes the Grade 2 True North Stakes. Elite Power, a champion sprinter.
Elite Power is a chestnut colt that was bred in Kentucky by Alpha Delta Stables. His sire is Curlin, the 2007 and 2008 American Horse of the Year, and stands at Hill and Dale Farms, and his dam is Broadway's Alibi, was a stakes winner, multiple graded stakes winner, who finished 2nd, beaten less than a length, to Believe You Can in the 2012 Kentucky Oaks. The following year, Alpha Delta purchased her for $2.15 million at the Keeneland November sale of breeding stock. Elite Power was purchased by Juddmonte Farms for $900,000 United States dollars at the 2019 Keeneland September yearling sale. Elite Power is trained by U.S. Racing Hall of Fame trainer William Mott.
Hukum is a British thoroughbred racehorse. He won the second of his 2 starts as a juvenile in 2019 and improved to become a high-class middle-distance performer in the following year when he took the King George V Stakes and Geoffrey Freer Stakes. In 2021 he repeated his win in the Geoffrey Freer Stakes as well as taking the Tapster Stakes, John Smith's Silver Cup Stakes and Cumberland Lodge Stakes. Hukum went on to further success as a 5-year-old when he won the Dubai City of Gold and the Coronation Cup before his season was ended by injury. He returned as a 6-year-old to win the Brigadier Gerard Stakes and the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes.
Wide of Westover, then Hukum, King of Steel looking for a run on the far side and now getting through between Luxembourg and Pile Driver as Westover launches a challenge. It's Westover that goes on, Hukum down the outside and the 3-year-old King of Steel. Westover just wobbling a little in front, King of Steel far side, Hukum on the near side, Westover and Hukum, the older horses fighting it out inside the final furlong, and it's Hukum that's just in front. Westover is fighting back. They race up towards the line. Hukum and nose in front from Westover, and Hukum wins. Hukum wins the King George from Westover. King of Steel back in third, Luxembourg.
Hukum is a bay horse with no white markings bred in England by Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum's Shadwell estate. The colt was sent into training with Owen Burrows at Kingwood House Stable near Lambourne in Berkshire. He has been ridden in all of his races by Jim Crowley.
Cody's Wish is a multiple Grade 1 winning American thoroughbred racehorse. In 2022, he was a winner in 4 of his 5 starts all-stakes races, including 2 Grade 1 victories in the Forgo Stakes at Saratoga and the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile at Keeneland. In 2023, he won the Grade 1 Metropolitan Handicap and Churchill Downs Stakes.
Comes Cody's Wish on the outside, now to grab the lead. Slow down, Andy, down towards the rail. It is Cody's Wish in front. Cody's Wish is drawing away. Cody's Wish putting in a huge effort here. Then it's Zandon and White Barrio. But it's Cody's Wish, and this beautiful racing story continues with this terrific racehorse. He has now won 6 in a row. Cody's Wish, winner of the Grade 1 Met Mile.
Cody's Wish's sire is Curlin, recipient of American Horse of the Year honors in 2007 and 2008. The dam sire of Cody's Wish is Tappet, consistently among the leading sires in North America, having sired such champions as Untapeable, Frosted, Essential Quality, and Flightline. He was bred in Kentucky by owner Godolphin Racing. Cody's Wish is trained by Bill Mott.
Westover is a British thoroughbred racehorse. He showed promise as a 2-year-old in 2021 when he won on his debut and then finished second in both the Haynes, Hanson and Clark Condition Stakes and the Silver Tankard Stakes. In the following year he won the Sandown Classic Trial and ran third in the Epsom Derby before taking the Irish Derby by 7 lengths.
Westover now comes through and goes to the lead. So down towards the 400 and Westover goes on, but look how well Zagray's going in second position. Under pressure further behind is Junko, and it's Westover far side. Zagray now tries to lay it down. Westover still has the lead, but Zagray's not finished yet. It's Westover past the 200. Zagray's still trying in second, but Westover keeps pulling out for Rob Hornby, and it's Westover in the run towards the line. Goes on by 3.5 lengths. Westover's won.
Westover is a bay colt with a small white star and 2 white coronets bred in England, by his owner Khalid Abdullah's Juddmonte Farms. Khalid Abdullah died before Westover began his racing career and the horse raced in the ownership of Juddmonte. He was sent into training with Ralph Beckett at Kimpton, Hampshire. Lucky Sweynesse is a 5-year bridge gelding from New Zealand trained by KL Manman, who is based at. It is sired by the stallion Sweynesse out of the dam Madonna MIA. Given that it has won at Group 1 level and has amassed $10,774,764 in career earnings, Lucky Sweynesse is regarded as an elite class of racehorse.
Out of the way, Lucky Sweynesse is wider out from Super Wealthy. Kirpany is still the leader at the 300. Oversight Success, Computer Patch gone. Wellington rounding them up, and Lucky Sweynesse is coming with him. Sight Success with a kick. Wellington has to fight. Lucky Sweynesse has gone past him. Lucky Sweynesse has taken over. Lucky Patch hit a gap late. Lucky Sweynesse is in front of Lucky Patch, and Lucky Sweynesse wins the sprint and beat home Lucky Patch. It's a lucky Quinilla. Duke Y. He's running out of his skin at the moment.
On 30th April 2023 at Sha Tin, Lucky Sweynesse was ridden by Zach Purton and scored its most significant win to date, getting the money in the $20 million the Chairman's Sprint Prize, defeating Courier Wonder. It has proven a profitable horse for the punters over the journey. If you had backed Lucky Sweynesse throughout its career, you'd have achieved a 101% return on investment.